The streets is talking, y'all. Exposed TV, the streets is talking. And in this episode, King Pill decides he want to ask Wack 100 a bunch of questions. And I'm sure some of us have the same questions in mind, but we don't get the chance to talk to Wack the way these guys do on social media. So we're going to check out what he's talking about and what type of questions he's asking. And then we're going to talk about it and we're going to close it up. And also, shout out to all my subscribers done reached me up to at least 1,000 subscribers. Wow, that's peace, man. So we appreciate that. Here we
get on this nigga Wack 100, man. Nigga all in my motherfucking comments. I say R&B got a nice little shirt with her yitties hanging out. I'm like, damn, I see them big ass yitties hanging out. I throw a little compliment on her yitties. Wack 100 want to get mad at me because I said something about her yitties. I'm only stating facts, Jack. I'm just saying, man, if I'm stating facts, it ain't no harm, no foul, my guy. But look, check this out, man. I just wanted to get on here and agree on behalf of the who's. Because, you know, I'm one of the who's. You know, I'm the J-Cat homie from the who's. I just wanted to get on here and say, who is you? You don't run no bloods from the West. You feel me? But since you think you this big Paru who ain't did nothing in all these years, I got a few questions I want to ask you, Paru. Paru, you ain't been in jail in 30, 40 years, Paru. You used to hang out with Suge Knight. My grandpa, his big homie. Yeah, my grandpa used to call Suge Knight Miriam. He didn't used to call him Suge Knight, buddy. But let me get on to these questions, little dude. Can you go to Bompton without any security guards, just by yourself, pull up to the Paru parks, and just bick it with the Parus? Can you go to Gonzalez Park just by yourself without having to call anybody to help you out? Can you do those kind of things? Can you just be sitting at the park bicking it by yourself and everything will be boo? That's question number one. Okay? Question number two. Can you walk the motherfucking county main line right now? If you got arrested right now, could you walk the county main line like a real OG Paru? Could you go to the motherfucking pen and walk the level 4 right now? I'm not saying that's an accomplishment. I'm just saying certain shit happened. You got Aaron the plumber trying to take you to jail. Y'all probably set that up because you like working with niggas who got paperwork. You already did an interview with 6ix9ine. You working with a rat. That's not Paru. Now you got some motherfucking fight shit going on with Aaron the plumber. He's a rat. That's not Paru. Okay, moving on. Have you taken care of any of your young smackers? And you know, I see you bragging on this motherfucker about how you having all this chili beans and you having 50 houses and things. Have you bought any of the niggas that be risking, that's willing to put their life on the line for you? Have you bought any of these niggas a $20,000 car, a $50,000 condo? Do they got anything to show? Or is they still paying rent, struggling, while you traveling with a bitch, not taking them nowhere? That's what I want to know. Did you put a battery in 600 back? Did you put a battery in 600 back to tell him to take down Big U so y'all think y'all could take over the whole industry? Because Big U had y'all niggas Spooky Johnson shaking in your boots? Is you the one that sent him over there to take Operation Draws Down, help him assist in that situation? Are you working with the feds, Mr. Wack 100? You seem to always be quick to get some niggas paperwork. Where are you getting this paperwork from, sir? Are you working with the federal government? Do you have any association with the federal government, Pyro?
From a civilian perspective, some of y'all might say, what the fuck type of questions are those? But from a gangbanger perspective, it's like, if you really out here gangbanging, nigga, can you walk the yard? Can you go to these places? Can you show up and show out? And those are some important questions from a gang member's perspective, not from a civilian. Civilians can go wherever they want to as long as they acting accordingly. But from a gang member's perspective, Those are very dangerous questions that he's asking because you just can't pull up in certain places without protection, without a pass, without this or that. If you do, you might not get back. So we want to clear that up. But anyway, there's more.
You're never outside hanging out. You're either at point A or point B. You're not hanging out anywhere between. You're not walking in the trenches. You're on the internet all day, laying on your stomach with your ass in the air. Okay, moving on to the next question. Okay, have you caught any recent fades, Mr. Wacky 100? You're whack, and that's 100. Have you caught any fades recently? Because I don't think you have. I don't think your hands work anymore. I think you need to get the dust off of those mittens, my guy. Moving on to the next question. How much does 6ix9ine pay you to interview a rat? What makes you feel like that's Paru? Why would you work a deal with Aaron the plumber after paperwork surfaced saying he snitched on the shooter? What kind of Paru shit is that, my brother? Okay, and the last question to finally top it off, Mr. Wacky. Would you fight King Pill for 20 bands? Or is that not enough? I'm supposed to be getting down with 4 extras. I'll put that to the side just for you, Paru. Let me know what it do. You OG Paru. I'm young Paru. We can see what it do. Do your hands still work or not? Would you take a 20 bands? We ain't got to film it. We can keep it private. Let me know what's happening, man. Yeah. And shit, R&B still got them nice yitties. You dig what I'm saying, though? Yeah. Pick it up. I'm going to be in my section, too. I'm still going to my section. Yeah, I'm going to take Adam 22 to my section. What about you? You ain't put no niggas on in your section. Selling these niggas dreams. You ain't put nobody on. Every nigga you work with was already on. The game was already bracking. Ray J was already bracking. Blueface was already bracking. You ain't made nobody a star, my nigga. The diapers you trying to sell, that's Nick Cannon shit. Them ain't even your diapers. You probably need a diaper. Fuck, nigga. Sue business.
So what do you think? You think he's going to answer 20 grand, private fade? What's your thoughts? Leave a comment. Let's talk about it. But let me leave you with this as well.